I don't know the questions, okay?
I'll ask. Okay, ready?
Mhm. So I'm happy now. And why? Because I think I'm in a great country, like Spain, with a lot of sunshine. And because I'm in a great team, a great class among good people. And it is very important for me to have good ambient people who are surrounding me are very active and a little bit similar minded. Because then you know then that you can do with them a lot of things. You know, kind of the direction, change the world or something like this. Um, I don't know, it's not that hard to be happy, I think. Oh, I think even if I had a bad experience, everything teaches you something. That means there are not too many things I would change in my past. Maybe my studies. Um, right now I see that I would study different subjects. Since this is my third master, I have already experience in that. I definitely would start many languages from the young age on. I would do much more international internships or volunteering already in my university years. I did one or two, but now I see how important it could be, and then it can give you a lot of new, exciting experience. One of my favorite movies is Crash. I don't know if you know Crash. I love it because of the topic that it is about in Los Angeles live a lot of different nationalities and different type of people together. And it is called Crash because nowadays people don't really talk to each other, don't really contact each other, only if it's necessary because of business or so. But whenever there is a crash, which means here an auto crash, they necessarily get into contact with each other and they change. You can see that in emergency cases you change your personalities, and bad people change to good people, or vice versa. But this movie shows you that we are so many different people, even within one culture, but most among different cultures. And we have to learn to live with each other, accepting each other's different cultures by not losing our own. The biggest inspiration for me is Jane Goodall. You know, she's an anthropologist and chimpanzees, a researcher, and basically I could say so many different titles for her. She's already 78 years old, I think, but she's still very active and she's still working every day for a good cause. What is this good cause? She thinks and she believes and she communicates that each and every of us can have a good impact, or we decide if we do a good impact or a bad impact with our acts, with our activities. So every time you make a decision, it has consequences. And you decide if your action has a positive or a negative impact. For that, you should be aware what consequences your action has. For this, you should inform yourself. I'm proud to say that I'm also a volunteer of her organization in Hungary, because I really like to do that. Our main task is to do education and environment for kids, for young people, since they are the next generation, they're our future. And to tell you the truth, it's also easier to influence them than already older people. And maybe we still have a chance that they can, if not our generation, then their generation can save the world. I like to watch documentaries, but it's not that interesting to watch it alone. So I was thinking, since we are the same minded in this school, I could share some of the documentaries which I like, or which I think they are very important, or they have very important message. So I thought, why not to put together something like a club where we can also watch it and share any ideas, because for me it's also important to hear what other people think about these issues, and more important, how we could solve the issues, because I believe that in team we are always stronger than individuals. That means when we start to think about solutions, in a team we have different point of views that helps to have a stronger and a better solution. What's next? I hope I get my degree from IMSD EOI in July, and I really hope that with this degree I can achieve one of my dream jobs. My dream job would be somewhere in Latin America, serving for an organization, and through the organization serving for people in need. This could be young people, youth, or women in need, or just in rural areas people. But combined with the environment, because also how we learned here at IMSD, environment and social, we have to deal with them at the same time. We will see where I will end up.